Good afternoon. We are going to talk about online education. That's our GD today. Online education is one of the major changes in the global education. This hit in actually the can I start? Somebody's on the screen. Hello, can you all hear?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Actually, I can, yeah, this online education is one of the major changes in this global education. This hit in basically COVID-19 time mostly. This made easy with new things and new improved technology. Uh, uh, if online education is not there, it will be a bad effect to education history, especially during COVID time. Yeah, this helps us in learning from where you are and know any obstacles of attending physical classes. That's my idea. When you point out, we need to talk out these advantages and disadvantages as well. If you take this topic, online study become a trend now. Actually, it's in many schools and higher education institute, it's becoming a trend now. It gain knowledge via internet, and it's very convenient for students, and it saves our precious time and money. Apart from numerous advantages, I think we need to focus on disadvantages too. Mainly, I think student always miss the physical classroom. That is the teacher-student connection. He always miss, and some the health issues such as the vision issues and lack of concentration, and such against like headaches and all. That's my points. I would like to hand it over to someone else to give more ideas about this.
Yeah, friends, I agree with your point. The online education is flexibility. Online education allows students to learn at their own place and on their own schedule. Students can work around their jobs, family responsibilities, or other communities while still on their education. Uh, the friend says advantages and disadvantages. I agree with you points. The as an example, he mentioned corona pandemic situation. The last 2 years, the student have to doing their study while online platform, and they have positive impact and negative impact using the online education. Uh, the online education also provides the option for students. The numerous online courses are program available in the almost field of study. It's very important for students. They can search something and learn from the internet. And the negative points also there. Thank you.
Hello friends, I am Upeksha from Sri Lanka. First, we will see what's the meaning of online education. Online education is a procedure of gaining knowledge via electronic devices such as computer, mobile phone, using the internet. With online education, actually students can learn more efficiently and it feels more flexibility for students because because of the day-to-day life, some certainty, some reasons, the who can't attend classes regularly can cover up all the lessons from online and because after the online sessions we could get recordings. Because of that, I think it's very useful for students, not only students, all the person who are doing studies, because anyone can join. The other thing is anyone can join from anywhere, anytime. I think for online education, That means it is very helpful because learning is flexible. We don't want to go somewhere that as a traditional classroom learning procedure. And I think I like to talk about some advantages and disadvantages also. That when we considering the advantages, actually we need electronic device and internet. But when considering the physical classroom, yes, we have to carry out heavy books and notebooks and other things. The other thing is we can learn and we can join with all over the world education programs from online. But actually, when we considering about physical classrooms, we can't join with low cost all over around the world, and sometimes in our living area there should not be like that courses to join. So I think online education is best option for the advancement. With the advancement of the technology, we can use it very properly. Otherwise, sometimes it can be harmful for us. Thank you, and I think my another friend will continue.
Thank you, Prince. Okay, you can continue, then I can talk on time.
Okay, thank you. I strongly agree with Sanjeevani, and her points are very valuable. Also, online education, we experience the advantages and both disadvantages on this online education at the COVID pandemic period. And the in that period, we experienced that the most important thing is as such global pandemic period, online education can use for the prevention from diseases. But I think a main disadvantage caused for primary students by online education. They lose the attention of their teachers. By then, I think the aim of that primary education has not been succeeded through the online education. But in many ways, it is a very helpful thing, I think, for all over the world. We can learn anything from anywhere, and that is the main advantage of online education, I think. I would like to give chance for another friend. Thank you.
Thank you, friend. Actually, I partially agree with you. Yeah, you tell about the we can learn through the online education in anywhere. So actually, I agree with your point. Pardon, there are some disadvantages. If think about the technical issues comes, so the connection problems and the software and hardware corruptions. That time, I think there are major disadvantages happening learning. Yeah, that means online education. So then they cannot use this online education further. And also, I think there are some more disadvantages like lack of face-to-face interaction. When online education, people use the online education, people are lack of to face others, and their eye contacts and also the feelings, and also they are isolate with the technologies. I think then the personality will be down, and also the uh, limited access to resources. That means online students may have to limited to access resources such as libraries, laboratories, and the facilities not we can't use through the online education. And also the self motivation will be and also the self motivation and discipline, those are the sometimes they can't grab with teams. So when we use these online education, I'm not telling it's totally disadvantages. There are some many more advantages available in the online education. So there are flexibility and accessibility and the affordability. There are thousand of advantages, but the meantime there are many disadvantages also available in the online education. So we have to talk both sides. So I think that's what I want to mention. I would like to give chance to another friend. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with your point of views. Though it provides a lot of benefits to our day-to-day life, there are some disadvantages as well. Especially the people, the students who are easily distracting for their lessons will be coming to more difficulties because there are no teachers, so they can't um, one-to-one look into what they are actually doing behind the technology. So that is the one of disadvantage. And also the rural areas, people they can't they don't have facilities to use this internet and all. So in that case, that areas, people it's feeling very uncomfortable by using these online education. So it is very unfair. Sometimes only some people are using, some people can't, don't have any access to the internet. So in my point of view, I feel that the disadvantages also there. So I would like to give a chance to my one of our colleagues here.
I would like to add some more of Kasune's disadvantages. Actually, I have personal experience where my child is in the nursery education, where he missed all the physical classes as well as the stage activities and the other performance. So he doesn't know about the teacher-student traction, and that will be the major point, because that is the primary education is very important to become a young boy, but he misses all. So because of this online, so I think more than the advantages, we get the disadvantages. But like this is more helpful than the physical classes. So like it's there are stages in the online education. Like if we get it through the primary education, the kids face lots of problems with that. So I would like to point out that in my point of view. Thank you.
Hi all,
And
I'm
all,
Buddhika.
okay. Yes, you can carry on.
Sorry, I'm Buddhika
It's
from
okay.
Sri Lanka. Good evening all. I would like to add some point for the this topic. This topic is online education. Then so many, I have to say so many advantages and disadvantages that about the topic, and I totally agree with Kanchana, but I need to add some point about the disadvantages that we all are know that education inside has uh, how to say that skill, concept and knowledge. Then I need to say the where the online education we can better understand, we can provide well as knowledge and concept, but the skill we can't provide our opinions and and ideas, well as the physical cars. What I'm saying that a skill need to do with workshop. We are workshop. Then we can't do everything in the online education. Then that is the disadvantage. So many advantages here. I don't say about the Sri Lankan peoples uh, um situation in Sri Lanka, but as a international, that is the best way the education on online, because sustainable development we can achieve the via online concept. Then other hand, Sri Lanka peoples try to always do the online education because they can save money and time. uh, as we working uh, as all peoples are busy because of the this Sri Lankan situation, and all peoples are busy. If you want do a join another class or education while you're doing your jobs, we need to attend the online education because we don't have time. Then we can save time and transport for cost via the online education. I saw the design advantages. Then if we need to question from teacher, but that is barriers where we are the online education concept. Then this kind of advantages and disadvantages here to via online education. So I would like to hand over another uh, person to add with some ideas. Thank you.
Thank you, friend. Actually, I think there are questionable quality of the education because in online education, with some online education, there are many options, and there are some risks in some programs. Actually it's a questionable quality or legitimacy. Students must research and carefully evaluate the online education options to ensure that they are reputable and they are provide the quality education. So then they can get the good quality e-learning. Otherwise they will lose their time and the cost and the education also. So we have to be careful with the e-learning to get reputable